It's been 5 or 6 days, depending on which time zone you live in, since the Virginia Citizens Defense League held a rally in Richmond, Virginia, in support of the Second Amendment. The crowd was estimated to be at 22,000, and it was quite a rally. I was there myself. I witnessed it. I saw a whole manner of things. And, however, there is something that concerned me. One of the things that I heard early in life was that talk was cheap and actions were expensive. See, the around the gated area, which Governor Northam had designated as a weapon-free zone, both the police and the citizens complied. The police searched everybody and confiscate, and I don't know if they confiscated any weapons, but I do know that they refused to let certain people in because they had weapons, and they submitted to searches and seizures, and they also denied themselves of their Second Amendment rights to be allowed to enter the Capitol grounds. So what we see here is both people on both sides will follow orders. And it's like, what's going to happen if this shit really does become law? Because if they won't do anything when it's easy, they'll do a lot less when it's hard. Now, granted, I give everyone credit for showing up. I mean, I even met a few off-duty law enforcement officers who were standing against Governor Northam. And I went to several and I told them what I told the on-duty officers. The ball is in their court. If this becomes law, they will be counting on you to enforce it. And if you don't enforce it, it might as well not be a law. Because it's like, okay, for example, there are strip clubs, some with male dancers, but most are with female dancers. In a stereotypical strip club setting, it's female dancers and male customers. If a male touches a stripper, he gets thrown out. If a female touches a male dancer, it will just be seen as normal. Nothing will happen to her. You see, women regularly do things with male strippers that would get a guy straight up thrown out of the club, or maybe even arrested. And you see, but that's the thing. It's like it's a matter of federal law, actually. Do not touch an erotic dancer. You can't do it. It's actually federal law, believe it or not. But the thing is in practice, that law only applies to guys. So, as you can see, laws that go unenforced might as well not exist at all. And, anyway, we need to understand that, this rally was peaceful. There was no violence, and that's a great thing. It's a good thing that nobody died or nobody was hurt. It just goes to show an armed society is a polite society. I mean, there were no people, there was nobody trying to rock the boat. There were no, revolutionaries or white supremacists or communists trying to stir up shit even with words. And it's like, I saw a meme that said, if dueling was brought back, people would be a lot less offended. And to which I reply, and people would be a lot less offensive as well. You see, the consequences for being impolite or disrespectful in such an environment is kind of heightened. I mean, it's one thing to get punched in the face. It's quite another to get shot. And, anyway, it's like what we need is more defiance. We need to make America defiant again. I mean, it's like, you know, this whole rally, it's like we need to keep this going. It's not over yet. It's far from over. Hell, even right now, the state government of Virginia is currently talking about introducing its own red flag laws. They're taking it a step further now. And anyway, it's just, you know, good on the sheriffs for declaring all those Second Amendment sanctuaries. But it's like this is not over yet. Anyway, one deputy sheriff from Ohio I talked to, he gave me some advice. He said, if this ever passes, and you live in a city, go to a rural county, because the sheriffs are elected by the people. They're the only constitutionally recognized law enforcement agency in the land. All the others are created by legislation and state after that. The sheriff's office is the only recognized law enforcement agency. It's the head of the sheriff's department, i.e. the sheriff, is elected by the people. All of the other agencies, such as the FBI, DEA, IRS, ATF, police departments, state troopers, blah, 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 blah. It was all created by legislation. So anyway, I want to see more rallies like this. I want to see more defiant rallies. I want to see America rise up and say, we love our Constitution, and you won't fucking take it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We have come a long way, but we still have a long way to go. And anyway, this will conclude my video. Sic Semper Tyrannis, Mulan Labe, and do not tread on me.